was an opportunity that I had to play in different country because I was playing Brazil in 2006, and then I had an opportunity to come, got an offer from Adelaide and one from a club in Cyprus. But then I had a chat to one of my friends that played there, and he said we have the same problem that you had in Brazil, no wages paid. And the other hand, I spoke to Romario's friend. Romario just left Adelaide at the time, and he said all great things about the club, and his friends said all great things about the club, and I honestly decided on that.
Oh, look, we definitely had highs and lows. There was a lot of success over the years, I think. Going into the Champions League, I guess we were sort of pioneers at that stage. The year that we made the grand final of the Champions League was fantastic.
Funnily enough, when the National League started back in 77, in 2 years previous to that, they were talking about getting a team together. And my father was in administration at Polonia at the time, and he'd gotten together with a few of the other local clubs, excluding Adelaide City and West Adelaide, or Juventus and Hellas as they were then, but a few of the other smaller clubs around the competition, and actually wanted to put together a team called Adelaide United. So for me it was like full circle.
In the NSL, the very first year of Adelaide United, everyone still had jobs, and we'd train at night. So go to do your day job, turn up for training at night, and away you go back home. And obviously, then there was the transition of March, April of 2004 to when the A-League started in August 2005. So it was a big transition in regards to time frame, and all of a sudden, we were training from November in 2004 leading up, so it was a long lead in, and then everything started to become, I guess, full time in regards to physios, etc. So there was starting to be a lead in towards a full time environment.
It was a difficult time at the time, with the old NSL coming towards. It was struggling a little bit, and Adelaide City were finding it financially hard to support a team, and they didn't really get the backing of the football public in South Australia at the time, and they sort of fell over just before the season started, and the Football Federation South Australia and Gordon Pickard decided to, we'll take it on, and I think it surprised everyone how everyone just got behind the team, and we had to start a little bit later in the season. I think we missed the first 5 games and had to catch those games up as the season went.
I would say the Champions League 2008, where we went through to the final. We lost to Gamba here to 2 legs. I think we deserved. They better team in the end. But one game we played here against I think Bunyodkor, the Uzbekistan team. I think it was still very fresh in my memory. And I was happy to assist the first 2 goals and had the penalty created in the last 3 minutes of the game. So we won 3-0, sort of gave us a big advantage to the second leg.
It was so new to the league. Nobody knew what to expect, and nobody really knew how big it was. And certainly going into that competition against opposition that were much more well equipped to deal with campaigns, whether it be squad sizes, just budgets to be able to travel, business class and that kind of stuff, all those kind of things. It was like David versus Goliath, and we were able to match it with so many clubs over those campaigns and really have some success. So to be able to make the final as early as we did, I think was a great achievement for the club.
We had a lot of strong personalities, and these were the guys that really drove the group. And these guys are winners, and they just knew how to win, they knew how to get a job done.
I mean, there was a ready-made team there. Adelaide City were a good side, and I'd coached against them. I had 5 years in Brisbane, I had 3 years in Newcastle, coaching against Adelaide City. And so I knew most of the players, some on a personal level, some not, and they were good footballers.
Then you've got the Premier's Plate that we won as well. So look, it was mixed over the years. Unfortunately, during my career here, we couldn't bring home a championship, but certainly very good times, and had great camaraderie, within the playing group over those years. So it was great to be with a bunch of players that you're able to have that bond with.